Alright, so here today we are going over one of the most requested videos that I've gotten from my entire comment section. Today we're going to go through the best legendary characters in the game you need to acquire, you need to chase, or you need to build. This is going to be a priority list. I'm going to talk about every kind of angle to it and kind of what you want to keep in mind when it comes to building these characters and everything associated to that. If you are new to the channel, like and subscribe if you are enjoying the content and you want to see more. Again, 7DS Idol. I have a lot of videos planned, a lot of guides coming too. So that again you can get a nice little head start in the game and keep on progressing at a steady pace. Here today, let's hop into it. So, quick little account check just to show you where we're currently at. 134 at the top left, 178 mil, and then again 563k. Over here on the character roster, here's what we're at. We do have a 4-star Bond that kind of highlighted the account here. 2-star Diane, a 1-star King. We do have a few other 1-star characters. We have a 1-star Diane over here, Red Diane. Correct, that is again, same tank Diane. Over here we have a 1-star Arthur, and we have a 2-star Gilthunder. We have a 2-star Hendrickson, 1-star, this is Jenna, right? Yeah, Jenna. I was like, is that Zaneri? No, I keep messing that up sometimes. And then again, 1-star. So that's what it looks like. These are the mythics that I have right now, or rather legendaries in this game. It's called, again, I keep messing the name up. But that's what we have over here. So pretty standard stuff. That's what the account looks like. The account has been making pretty decent progress. Again, nightmare difficulty. We're stuck over here on the final boss part, but we're doing pretty good. Now, with that all in mind, I've gone through a lot of characters. I've also done one account on the beta version, like the UK account, right? And then I also had another global account that I'm currently maintaining, and that one has a different roster too. So I've done a lot of testing. So I'll say this right now when I say it. Some characters will really help you, and some characters will really hurt you. For example, let's just make this clear with you. I recently, on this account, pulled a character. I had this character over on Global. This character is horrifically bad. Now, you might say otherwise. No, some characters are just horrifically bad. It doesn't matter. There is no saving grace or anything like that. They are just horrifically bad. And like for a character like this, even a character like this over here, there are some characters that are just bad. Okay, so just don't say like if a character is duped out, maxed out, everything, things can change. Some characters just don't do anything. I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? The characters that I would say that you need to prioritize right now, let me be honest here, the current banner system has 2 characters. One is Meliodas, one is Bond. In my opinion, from the beta and on this account here, Bond really proves to me to be one of the best characters, if not the best character in the game. This character just provides everything you kind of want. A DPS character who will constantly DPS check every single stage for you and show again why he can kind of deal the damage you kind of want him to deal. I will be honest here, out of everything, the one, like if I were to redo one of my accounts, like the new global account which I summoned for Meliodas, I would definitely redo it. Meliodas isn't a bad character. I definitely would say that he's top 3, top 5 characters still, but I do think that just, I don't know, Bond is far better than Meliodas. When I was testing on Meliodas originally, I was testing out again the newest Lost Fin Melee against the other Melee that we currently have, the free one, and again, unironically, somehow this Melee at 3 stars was doing what Melee, the newest Melee did at full 1-star and full potential, full level up everything. So I was wondering what happened there. Hence why I didn't think that like Meliodas was again a must summon. He's still damn great, and he's still like one of the best characters. That is true. But I still think that Bond is just much stronger of a character. Hence, I chased his dupes. So if you were to look at a character to kind of invest into, if you are able to pull Bond, go for Bond. It's going to be a very good, again, DPS character. It also, again, obviously, you're going to have to build multiple characters anyways. He is like the highlight of his category, correct? Being the typing there. So remember, when you're trying to chase content, for example, such as hopping over to Tower of Trials real quick, when you're chasing content like this, remember, you're going to need specifically to be able to beat stages, and again, he is a very powerful character for most of the stuff here. So just keep this in mind. He is in my opinion, one of the best characters, and again, in his category, he is the best character, let's be honest here, again, for this the typing and such. But that is one of them. The next one I would say is definitely how I would do it again. Let me before I even get to King, because he's more paywalled, let me make this clear. Even though players also say that these characters are lower, I will still say run Gilthunder. It doesn't matter that Gilthunder is not as the best of any character, but it's still worth it to run Gilthunder just because of the dupes you're going to be getting. You will basically be getting out a pretty duped out Gilthunder by the time you reach again around here. We have 2 Gilthunders here. We have over here another 2 Gilthunders. Over here another 2 free Gilthunders. So 6 free Gilthunders just like that. 7. So 7 free Gilthunders all together just like that. Which basically means you're getting almost a free 2-star Gilthunder like that, which is automatically probably the best thing you can get. So let me make this clear. Let me make this super easy for you all to kind of understand. You're getting a free Gilthunder and a free Diane. Use them. Use them to your advantage. It will help you. Again, no, he's not the greatest character. No, he's not an insane character. But you are going to be able to really clear things with him, and it is worth just using him and investing into his kit, or his build rather, and just having fun with him, because again, he will be able to push content for you. And again, one is a tank, by the way, so again, Diane's the tank. Until you get a better tank, which I would say the red Diane is kind of a better tank. I think Droll's the other good tank that we were testing. Not on this account though, did I? No, so I pulled Droll, not on this account, but yeah, Diane's a really good tank, and she'll be able to at least help you for a while until you get a better tank. Plus, again, you're duping her, so you know it's not really. You can't go wrong, is what I'm trying to say, right? With these two characters. So again, Bond up there, Diane up there, Gilthunder up there, King is 100% up there, unequivocally. King is also probably one of the best characters of the game. This character is a support character, and everything that he, when we saw him in the beta, we're like, he's pretty damn good, dude. Grants, again, level 5 spike over here to all Dex attributes and 7 Deadly Sins allies. Automatically pair him up with Bond and Melee, you automatically have a very strong and very powerful team, because again, 7 Deadly Sins. And then over here, deals, again, just target over here damage. And then again, deals damage equal to 702% of attack on all enemies. Again, in that, again, range as such. Grants level 5 onslaught to Dex attribute and 7 Deadly Sins allies for 10 seconds upon successful attack. Onslaught increases final attack by 20%. And then again, Spike is increasing the crit damage by 30%. So he's giving an overall pretty decent boost. Flat attack 20%, and then again on top of that even more. It is looking really good in my opinion. It is looking really good. So for the most part, I think that King, Bond, even Lost Fin Meliodas. Lost Fin is on the list too, 100%. Lost Fin Meliodas, these are the characters to kind of look into. The 3 main core sins are just really freaking good. And beyond that, the other core sin is Red Diane. I think that she's also definitely up there for a tank. In my opinion, she's far better than the free Red Diane we get, free Diane we get. But you're gonna be able to get her early and duped. You're not going to. So remember that. With the other Diane, at least level her up until you have this Diane ready to go. Deals damage equal to, again, 7-10% of attack. Target grants level 5 evasion to strength attribute allies for 10 seconds upon successful attack. Increases final evasion by 15%. Over here, you get immortality. The first one time the hero suffers a fatal blow, the hero gains immortality for 10 seconds. Absolutely insane effect on a tank here. As again, she just stalls out 10 seconds just like that. So because of that, automatically she's on my list here much higher, and I do think she's a far better character. So again, quick recap. Go for this. Go for this. Go for Lost Fin. Those are, like, in my opinion, some of the top core characters. They're the Sins, and again, over here, Diane also. Like, these are my top characters from the Sins roster there. Free characters, there's going to be this one over here, this one over here. In my opinion, because of the dupes they're giving you, they're automatically worth it. I will also say it. I am not a big fan of Hendrickson. I don't like Hendrickson that much, but I will tell you now, because he is a free duped up DPS character, just use him, correct? Just use him for the time being. Use him until you can. He is still worth it to invest into, because what the game did for you is they gave you a tank, they gave you a support, or rather a debuffer who can DPS very heavily, correct? He can DPS very heavily, and they gave you a DPS character, right? That's what they gave you altogether. I'm also sure they give you one more character. Arthur. Arthur's the support character. There you go. Arthur's the other character they're giving you for free, and this is a character that, again, can support. With this character, another worth it one. Automatically, for some reason, my Arthur sometimes did more damage than my other characters. He basically buffs up the int attribute, and again, that's going to buff up Bond. So run Bond with Arthur. You're buffing up Bond with a crit chance of 20%. On top of that, he has destruction damage. Decreases the final defense by 30%, allowing your team to even further damage for, again, 10 seconds here. So again, another very good supporter character. Can team up with Gilthunder, can team up with Bond over here. Those are the characters that team up again, as again their attribute is buffing up each other, and they're able to again profit another 30% crit chance, which is solid. Again, crit in this game is a pretty big attribute, as again you see how the research lab operates. They clearly are trying to scale on that crit resistance, crit damage, crit chance, as it's a pretty big multiplier. So just keep that in mind. Beyond that, who would I say is the best from my, again, personal experience? It gets a little bit more kind of faded from that part, because these are the characters that I've tested. These are the characters that I definitely leveled up and really like. On my account, Arthur is like a shining light of hope. Lost Meliodas, again, I'm making that clear. He is on the list 100%. He is still top 3 in my opinion. Top 5 if you were to consider. If anything else you'd say is better than him, but he is still one of the better DPSs, so that is there. But what I would say probably is next is Galland. He is what I have on my other account also, as mentioned. I sadly do not have Galland at all on this account. Again, this account has the highest progression just because of that bond. That bond pushes me so far, it's not even funny. But Galland is a really good character also. If you're in need of a DPS, again, the same decks over here, so he will pair very well with King. If you have King and Gallant, put them together, and you will be able to gain a lot of benefits and buffs from that. Just because, again, King buffs both Dex and 7 Deadly Sins, so throw in Bond in there for another DPS, or you have 2 top DPSs getting buffed 2 times. And again, you have the ability to rock another character that, again, can do a lot of stuff. He's a very, very powerful character. He actually he grants Seasoned Fighter for 5 seconds upon successful attack. It increases crit chance by 3% per stack up to a maximum of 30%. So 30% crit chance again. Then over here, increase attack speed by 60% for 10 seconds with a critical over. A very, very powerful, very, very good character in my opinion. Yeah, I would definitely say that. But beyond that, for the tank class, again, Red Deanne or Droll, I think is also a pretty good pick. Beyond that, I haven't really tested most characters. Other than, I've heard great things about Monspeed. I know that, and I've tried pulling Monspeed. I sadly can't pull him, but I know he's a great debuff for what he does. Restores 5 energy upon successful attack here. Upon landing a critical hit, deals damage equal to 96% of enemies within 2M of the initial target, so AoE there, I guess. Deals damage equal to 685% attack on all enemies. Hellblaze for 10 seconds. And Hellblaze does what? Decreases crit resistance. Okay, that's good. 18%. Crit defense by 32%. And deals damage equal to 50% of attack every 1 second. That's why he's so good. That's a nasty debuff. Upon landing a basic attack, there's a 10% chance to inflict silence on the enemy for 1 second. Wow. So yeah, automatically he'll be pretty good. This ultimate's nuts, dude. This also is pretty solid. So for the most part, yeah, I would definitely include him on the list too then. Yeah, I've heard really good things about him. I know that people in my court actually ended up running him. So they have really good things to say about him. But for the most part, those are like the best legendaries in my opinion. I'll probably wrap it up there. Again, it's Bond. Use him if you get him, 100%. It's King. You gotta use him if you get him. If you're going to, again, chase a farther push in this game, it will take you time to dupe characters. Because, again, only one character duped on my account, you can see here, is the one character on Raid Up. Nobody else other than my 2 free characters are duped. So, again, use those free characters while those free characters are here, while you can get a boost out of them. Use them. You're getting a free 2-star copy of each one of them, and then some. There's still more that I have to pull, right? So, as I am progressing, these characters are going to become really good for me. 2 more over here, 2 more Hendies, 2 more this, 2 more this. There's a lot more of those characters for me to get. So again, I'm gonna have to level them up because you can clearly see only Bond's leveled up. King is 1 star. This is 1 star. I still have to pull 4 more copies of each, right? There is no Raid Up banner for me to do that. So it's gonna take me maybe a month or 2 to fully even get these characters to 2 star. So right now, benefit from this, benefit from this, benefit from this, benefit from this if you possibly can. 4 free characters that are constantly gonna be duped for you from, again, the progression system. And then on top of that, again, if the Raid Up banner you're going for, you have Bond on Raid Up or Melee on Raid Up. Decide which one you want to run. Both characters are very strong for what they do. So decide if you want to run Melee, then boom, create a team around Melee. You want to run Bond, create a team around Bond. Regardless, bring a character like King in when you have Melee or Bond. It buffs up Sins and it buffs up everybody associated with the attribute itself. So again, for example, it will buff up Hendy. So again, plan ahead, plan that way, see what you can do. If you plan on running again a tank that's not Droll, or even Droll works too. Droll can work with King. Run Droll, or just run DN and DN, because again, Sins still get the benefits. So that's kind of how I would operate things. That's kind of what I think there when it comes to character building and the most prioritized characters for legendary status. In my opinion, those are the characters. So do what you will with this information. Again, as you can see, my team over here, just to show it to you. I can just show it to you from here. Deanne over here, King over here, Bond over here. Those are my 3 characters. I also have this Meliodas because I don't have Lost Fin yet. And again, this Meliodas is already 4 stars, so it'll be a while till I actually get my Lost Fin anywhere. That's my team. That's it. So let me know what you think. Take care, have fun, and yeah, I'm curious about what you think. Peace out. Take care. Have fun.